Hi, today's Golden Bubble is outside my loft on the Golden Hill in Oroville. And I probably picked the harshest sun of the day. But it dawned on me last night that one of the subjects that I had not touched on yet is music. When we're talking about Golden Bubble, we're talking about frequency and energy and feeling good. And one of the quickest ways to do that is music. It's so healing. I mean, it's been proven that it repairs brain function. So last night, and I spend a lot of my time on YouTube looking at the current situation and from both sides. What's the worst possible outcome and what's the best possible outcome? I don't do television, especially not right now, not while there's so many important things going on in the world. But I just pretty much hit my saturation point, and I decided to go ahead and subscribe to SiriusXM because I like Dwight Yoakam. And frankly, the Bakersfield Beat had an interview between Dwight Yoakam and Henry Rollins. And that just sounded like a good conversation. And of course, you can't just find that specific interview. You have to just listen to the station until it plays again. And in the meantime, it was bedtime. I needed something to listen to. He plays literally Merle Haggard's Green, Green Grass of Home. And immediately I felt better. Of course, like this is the music I grew up on, and it's singing about home. And it just took me right back, right, to being in that simpler time and place. I wasn't focused on all of these externals. It's a tough time in California right now. We literally just got through the failure to recall our glorious governor. COVID just continues to be such a topic, and in particular, vaccination status. I swear to God, I'm going to have a t-shirt made that says, I am not vaccinated, because you might as well just shoot me now. It's amazing the number of friends of mine that have just been so rude. Like, I still don't understand how my being vaccinated is going to protect you if the vaccinated people are contracting it again. And I have, today is September 17th. COVID hit, in my mind, March 18th. So it's been 18 months. I never stopped going to work. I never stopped traveling. I never stopped hugging people. In fact, we never stopped going to see my 103-year-old grandmother because it was better for her to have company than to be left alone. Like, the disconnect that this thing has caused force us onto electronics, which there's a great place for them. But that's not where all the healing stuff happens. Life happens out here. And the vitamin D, all of the things that we're supposed to do to keep ourselves healthy, they're basically telling us not to do. Bullshit. I think, again, the horse people have probably done best out of this because we've always been outside playing in the dirt, playing in the manure, all these things that keep our immune system strong. I literally did schedule an antibodies test Monday. I never felt the need before, but I just kind of want to know at this point. To be honest, I think it was 3 weeks ago. I could go back and look at the calendar and get the specific date, but I was exposed. Literally, somebody came to tell in person that they were positive as they're sneezing. Okay, here. So, yeah, I kept an eye on it, basically meaning I didn't socialize so much. Nothing happened. Nothing happened to his partner who lived with him through it. So I'm feeling awfully strong about my own health, and it just, it irks me to my core that people want to say that I am selfish when I take care of myself, and I also take care of others. Like, I am all about supporting the well-being of everyone around me. And they call me selfish for not taking the jab? Like somehow I'm hurting them? Do they not realize that they're asking me to put something in my body that I'm not willing to put in? Okay, that's about as fired up as I'm gonna get about this, because all those low vibrating moods, they're not good for our immunities. So the golden bubble is super strong, feeling great, unafraid, completely unafraid. Irritated, annoyed with people? Yeah, especially those that maybe didn't continue to work, stayed home, and were programmed. Sorry, it's called programming for a reason. They feed you exactly what they want you to freaking hear. In the meantime, a bunch of us are out here living unvaccinated, healthy, through 18 months of what, the worst thing that our world's ever been through? I call bullshit. But I understand some people are getting ill. Some people are dying. I'd like you to think about their overall health and well-being, and then really, really think twice before you tell me that I need to take a vaccination for something that I have yet to be affected by. And I mean that, like, I have 2 friends that had a rough go. They survived. I've yet to know anyone that died. I understand the people that are susceptible. Great. I just don't think my getting vaccinated is gonna save them. And my sitting home on unemployment certainly isn't good for the country. American made, American strong. Golden bubble happening from Oroville on this golden hillside on this golden afternoon. Go out there and do something healthy for yourself. I love you.